Thank you very much for having us over on this day for a very interesting discussion around the healthcare management and the role of the healthcare administrator. I think you're probably the first who has decided to speak on this topic, because this is one topic most people have avoided, not really knowing what to talk about. Healthcare has changed. Healthcare has gone through a major evolution. The practice of a doctor, the practice of the methodology of practice, is the understanding of medicine and the way it is to be practiced. The very format of hospitals, healthcare delivery systems has changed radically in the last 2.5 decades. And what we knew of, what we had in the yesteryears, where we had nursing homes, we had hospitals, we had medical superintendent, who was the lord and master of that facility, whose job was to make certain that the patient was looked after, whose job was to make certain the doctor attended the patient and provided the right care, whose job was to see the patient was comfortable in both getting the care as well as paying for that care. I mean, he was a single window, a single man who was available in that facility to take care of everything and call the shots, and the buck ended with him, and everyone respected that. And believe me, I mean, I've been in practice for over 30 years, that care was no less than what it is today. I think patients went back and got happier. Patients were satisfied with what they got. Mind you, the levels of medicine were different, that we should agree to. But they went off pretty happy. Look at the mission hospitals, they did fantastic jobs. Today we have hospitals which are huge facilities of the ultra-care medicine. We have, name it, you've got it there. You've got the latest in stem cell therapies. You've got the latest in any form of new technology that medicine is bringing in. And are our patients happy? Are they going back satisfied? Are our administrators doing what they're supposed to be doing? Are the people who own, run, want to develop healthcare in this country, do they have the understanding of what they're actually doing? To me personally, I think this gap is widening. It's not closing, it's becoming wider. Because a lot of people have come into healthcare today for different reasons than actually wanting to treat NPO patients. It's become business. It's like making nuts and bolts. It's like the automobile industry. The role of the doctor has changed. Doctors earlier were more generous. They saw the patient as a whole. And today I'm saying this from a slightly different platform because I've started a totally new concept of healthcare, and I'm seeing it from the other side of the table also. Doctors today have become highly specialized. They see the heart, they see the heart. They see the knee, they see the knee. In fact, I used to joke when I was in Fortis that many people think, or at least the big names in healthcare used to focus on neurology, neurosurgery, cardiology and cardiac surgery, and joint replacement. And I said, if you drew what they thought a human being would be, it would be the brain, the heart, and the knee, and there was nothing else in between. Okay? So we are forgetting that the human body is still the same. I mean, it has changed. We probably looking slightly different over the years, but we are the same. We still have the same organs, and they've got to be treated in the same manner. But all this has impacted that poor gentleman or lady who is trying to run that hospital, who's trying to run that medical facility, whose role on paper is please take care of the patient, please make certain the patient has everything the patient requires. Please make certain the doctor has every infrastructure to treat the patient, and the doctor is happy and satisfied with the patient. And at the bottom it says, make certain you meet the targets that are given to you. Today it's all about money. And unfortunately, that has changed the role of the administrator to the extent that the administrator is no longer doing what the administrator is supposed to be doing, but has become another foreman on the floor of a shop, putting more manpower, more iron to make more bolts, and see what the end result is going to be. I leave it to my two previous speakers to debate this further and see where we're going. Thank you.
Sir, I thank you for such an inspiring and thought-provoking session. We're indeed grateful to have you here, sir. With your due permission, sir, I would now like to introduce our next speaker, Dr.